Hi guys, I'm so excited to show you this amazing look my makeup artist Louise has just done.
Have you got YouTube?
No, I've got Vivo. Put my music video up there about a year ago, but I don't like use it. I really need to. I want to put like some covers up and things now.
Yeah, you should. YouTube is literally the way forward.
I know, it is. It really is. It's the way of the world. I think what I'm going to do when I release my album at the end of the year, I'll start doing like live sessions of my songs on there, and then I can just.
Would you ever do the big hair again?
I feel as if I hate being. I love being adventurous and taking risks. So I feel as if that was almost getting a bit boring because I was like, oh gosh. At first it wasn't boring, but then I was like, oh god, it's hard like again with the hair. So I just love mixing it up and having fun with it, you know. So I think, especially because I just turned 17, that I could like mix it up.
What advice would you give to someone that's wanting to start out in music?
I always say be ready for that one moment. No matter what you think, if you're an athlete or if you're a painter, do you have like a copy of like your painting or a printout of your details or a memory stick with your skills on it that you could, if you met the person of your dreams or somebody that could genuinely change your life, would you be ready? Would you be able to go up to them and give it? I think because we are all so young, and you know, especially at my age and even younger when I was like 13, if I hadn't given my demo tape to David Furnish, I wouldn't be where I am today. And you know, everyone's in this generation, everyone's staring down at their phones and just so worried, what, you know, gosh, what if I'm turned away, or what if I'm told no? But the reality is, you know, what have you got to lose? This is the thing, this is my problem, I don't have any new content on YouTube.
There you go.
So when people Google Tallia Storm, it's like 12-year-old Tallia with this like afro. So to answer your question, yes, I need to get my act together and upload some new content. I promise I don't look like that anymore.
Well, this can be your first video on there.
Yeah, exactly.
This is how you really look now.
Yeah. I'm working hard, so you know, I'm generally just at the start of my career, and I know this isn't going to happen overnight, and I know that, you know, I'm not going to be a one-hit wonder or teen phenomenon next year. It doesn't happen like that, you know. Elton said to me that you'd much rather have a number 90 in the charts, but with a unique, you know, soulful kind of unique signature that nobody else has had, with originality, rather than one of these number ones that's just, you know,
manufactured
or manufactured even, and unrecognizable to your sound. So for me, I'm, you know, ready to be in this game for, you know, a million years. So whether it takes, you know, 5 years, 10 years or 20 years, then, you know, it's not going back down. So like that's the dream. It's like sell out Madison Square Garden. It's like,
and I'll be right there doing your makeup.
Yeah.
What's your favourite look that I've done on you?
I think last time when I went to the Tarzan premiere in the Trump party, I loved that. Like a dark smoky. It's so nice.
Who's your inspiration?
I grew up listening to Dinah Washington and Ella Fitzgerald, like the old jazz greats, and like Coltrane and Miles Davis. And when I was younger, my dad always used to put it on in the car on the way to school. And I always used to think, gosh, what's this like funny music he's putting on? Like, oh, and just like get the radio on. And we used to fight with them. We were like, get this off. But because I was listening to it every single day on my way to school, it became like ingrained in me. So by the time I was like 12, I genuinely wanted to listen to Ella, and I wanted to sing Summertime on the piano, you know. So I always used to crawl up to my dad when he was a jazz pianist, and I'd crawl up and he'd play Summertime, and I'd start doing like la la's and doo-doos. Anyway, the first song of 5 that I opened Elton's concert with in Scotland was Summertime. So I had a lot of sentimental land.
Oh, that's lovely.
So I love Amy Winehouse, Frank Ocean, Bryson Tiller is my favourite at the moment, J. Cole, Chance the Rapper. So I love just real R&B, kind of like a gospel, soulful feel. I love all that. So I've been showing all my mum all year. Like every time we post a before and after on Facebook, I was like, Mum! My mum was dying to get her makeup done by you.
Oh really?
Like, you just do like the best makeup. Even my mum's like, oh my gosh. The before and afters that you really have to look at them and you're like,
wow, yeah.
Gosh, that's phenomenal. But we've never rushed to put any music out. I put one song out last year called California, which was amazing and got playlisted by Radio 1 Extra, and it was BBC introducing track of the week, so we got great support from that. But I feel as if now this Tallia Storm sound is completely crafted and you know, even just matured. You know, I've come a long way. I've learned a lot from even just rehearsing and learning from others. So I feel as if now I'm at that perfect place to put out this new sound and just finally share it. You know,
amazing.
I know it's not going to be, you know, #1 overnight, or you know, even in the charts. The charts are irrelevant. It's just about getting music out there.
Your favourite makeup brand?
MAC, big fan of MAC, Urban Decay as well. Anastasia Beverly Hills for like highlights, very predictable. I love Bare Minerals, I think they're really great. Use them quite a lot for their powders, especially when I'm on red carpet and I get quite a lot of shine. Really great.
My favourite makeup brands, I would say Morphe Brushes. So you know, like the eyeshadow palettes they put on you.
They're so nice.
Barry M is like one of my major favourites. So I use a lot of their products now as well. Anastasia for the highlights. So many, isn't there?
So many.
These brushes are really nice.
Where are they from?
Beaubelle. So when you hold it, it's like
really
a nice little
pretty.
grip.
What about if you had to pick one skin product, what would your favourite be?
Favourite skin product would be Urban Decay Brightening and Tightening Lotion.
So nice.
And Estee Lauder is Day Wear Moisturiser.
So
really nice. It's like an antioxidant moisturiser.
Never underestimate a moisturiser. When you do my makeup, it's like the only time I do like 10 million Snapchat stories, like 10 Instagram selfies. It's a good day. When did you first discover your love for makeup?
Probably when I was about 10 to 12, that sort of age.
Wow.
Just taking my mum's makeup, her nail varnishes.
Amazing.
I've literally done nothing other than makeup since I was 18, 19. Like 10 years now.
Dedication goals.
So Talia likes her skin nice and glossy and glowing.
True story.
And she's just come back from America. So giving her that nice glossy glowing skin.
My favourite. Can't beat it.
Using my favourite Toast Lip Liner from Barry M.
Yay.
So I like to draw Talia's lips slightly out of the lip line so you can see it's still natural, but it's just slightly fuller. So a nude tone like this you can really get away with doing it. So Because we went for quite a strong smoky eye, I'm going to keep it quite simple and nude on the lips. I'm actually just going to fill it in with this lip liner from Berrium. Just keep it quite nude and natural. We've gone for a really, really super nude lip, just to complement the eyes. So I've just outer traced her lip line, just so you see it makes it look a lot fuller. Now let's add a little touch of gloss. I'm just keeping it in the centre, so that just always makes the lips look a lot fuller. Okay.
Yay!
So close your eyes, beauty. So just giving it a little mist, just it's a fixing spray, so it looks more hydrated and keeps it on a little bit longer. Beautiful! I'm going to show you your finished look.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm so excited.
Close your eyes.
It's like the before and after in the Princess Diaries.
Okay. Open your eyes.
Oh my god! Who is that? Oh my god, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
You're so
Oh
welcome.
my god. Oh my god, that's
Do you
not
like
me.
it?
Oh my god, she's so good. Thank you so
you're welcome,
much.
beauty. Right,
No, I am being serious. This is insane.
You like it?
Oh my god, this is my favourite ever.
Oh, good. I did a little bit like purpley orange.
Oh god, you know I really love the freckles.
So good, isn't it?
Because it looks like, oh god, she's just like
just
obviously not got
literally-
that much makeup on. Could you see her freckles? Wow, thank you
That
so
little trick.
much.
Just from you. So we've gone for the Girls with Attitude Fantasy Lashes. So if you look down, Tallia, so they start off a lot shorter here and they go a lot further out. So it just gives that wispy sort of cat-eyed look. So have a little look straight for me, Tallia. Then we've gone for the Urban Decay Brow Tamer, and I've gone for the shade Dark because Tallia likes her brows a little bit darker. Actually looks really beautiful because her roots are a little bit darker as well, so it kind of complements it. It's a brown gel, so you literally just set the eyebrows with it after and just comb it through. Gives it that kind of tamed look. Yeah. So for the highlight, this beautiful glossy golden look, I've gone for two. I've used the MAC Soft and Gentle. So I'm going to do a little swatch on your hand, Tallia, so if you lift up your hand for me. So I do the two combined. You can do this one just on its own, so that gives that natural glossy look. And then I've gone for the Urban Decay and the Luminous. So I just put a little bit of that over the top, so it just gives it that beautiful sheen. It's got a slight sparkle to it. I've used this in my previous videos. This is the first time I've used it on Tallia, but it looks super pretty and really glossy and golden.
Thank you so much. Hey.
For Talia's eyes, I've gone for my favourite Morphe palette. So I've gone for the 350. So it's this sort of beautiful warm tones, and I've stuck with these sort of tones over here and added a few of the darker shades just to give that really sultry, smoky-eyed look. So if you look down for me, Tallia, so this slight orange just in the crease, just as my contrasting shade. It's more of these sort of tones here, and then on the outer corners I've added a bit of the brown and a bit of this warm chocolatey brown as well. And then look up for me, Tallia, and then underneath you can see I've used the black liner and I've smudged it out with this eyeshadow here, so it just gives it that really soft but still sultry and smoky look. So that's the Morphe shadow palette. I've used a product that I've not actually tried on Tallia before, and it's the Wonderland primer. So you put it on before and it gives it a really smooth base, it's oil free, and it keeps the makeup on a lot longer, so it gives it that really beautiful, you can see, very flawless look, and that's from Wonderland, that one. One of Talia's favourite foundations is the MAC, and this is the Studio Fix Fluid, so it gives it that medium to full coverage. I've blended it out with a beauty blender, so it's quite a soft finish, but it still gives full coverage, so you can keep building it. And we've gone for the shade NC20, so it's quite a neutral, cool tone, slightly more yellow shades. They have NWs and they have NCs, and this is an NC, so it's more of that warm, sun-kissed, golden kind of look. So if you're more of the pink tones, then you need to go for the NW. I've mixed it up with two primers. I've used the Urban Decay, and this is the brightening and tightening potion. So I've used it just around these areas here, just to give it that really sort of tight, firm look. Not that she needs it, but it gives it a really beautiful look with the foundation. So I've applied just a couple of little bits just around here, just on those areas, just to give it that really flawless finish.
like a whole baby chicken with like seasoning. That sounds so bad, but that's what it says on the menu.
Get in my belly. I want your baby.
All the vegans out there are vegetarian. Yeah, she's
He sounded like Fat Bastard from Austin Powers, and he's Scottish as well.
You're so funny. Oh my god. That's why she casually just right there.
Whole baby chicken.